what are we having for lunch today?
We're having prawns in coconut sauce with butternut squash
Oh, nice.
and ginger.
Ginger. Very nice. Oh, these prawns are quite nice. Where are they from?
Ecuador.
Are they?
Yes,
Where did you get them from?
I bought it from the Asian shop.
Oh, right, our Asian shop. From the Vietnamese lady.
Vietnamese.
Yes, very good.
Just cleaning it a bit because I don't like those things.
So you're going to cook them in the shell?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, here's the ingredients for the meal that Richie is going to be cooking for lunch now. Down here we've got the prawns in the bowl. We've got butternut squash. We've got chili. We've got onions. We've got garlic, and we have ginger. So we'll see what Richie's going to be doing with this lot now in the next half an hour. Richie has now prepared all the vegetables and garlic and onions and chilies and ginger and pumpkin, and then there's prawns are there. So she's now preparing the coconut milk. Additions here in this jug here, we have some coconut milk, which is going to be used while we cook the prawns. And just another addition to the meal is some chicken over here, which Richie will tell us about later what she's going to be doing with that. I just noticed it now actually. I think what she's going to start doing now is cooking the prawns. So what are we doing here?
I'm just sauteing the onion and garlic.
Right.
And then later on I'm going to add ginger.
Right.
And then the squash.
Yes.
And let it soften for a bit.
Yes.
Then I'll add prawns. And then lastly the coconut sauce.
Okay.
Coconut milk. Sorry, coconut milk.
Okay.
You will see.
Smells very good. Yummy. What's this? Ginger.
Yep. Ginger.
Okay. Okay. What are we going to do now? In goes the pumpkin squash,
Yeah.
butternut squash.
Leave it for a bit just to
Actually, I like that flavour of the squash with the coconut milk. It really adds fantastic flavour. In fact, it makes it actually.
and I'm going to be adding this.
What's that? Chili and sea salt. Oh, hot chili and sea salt.
Yes. That's what I'm going to be using.
Oh, nice. Okay.
To give... There you go.
What do you say? To give the extra kick?
You know, like, so it's not... You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, when it's covered, it produces, you know,
Steam.
So if, you know, the squash is not dry,
Yeah.
doesn't burn. And at the same time, it's cooking it. Because I don't want to put any more, you know, liquid.
Yes.
I'm just going to be using the coconut milk.
And you're cooking this on a low heat as well. I
Yes.
see. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Smells great. How long does it take for a squash to go soft?
Well, it's on low heat, you see, so it takes longer than the normal. But I'd rather they cook slowly, and but they don't burn. Leave it for a bit. And we'll add prawns later.
This is the rice Richie buys from the Vietnamese lady, jasmine rice, which is good by 10 kilo bags. We get a 20 kilo bag as well, but she tends to buy it in 10 kilos because that's all she can carry at a time, isn't it? If I was there with her, then she buys a 20 kilo bag. And anyway, it's a very, very good rice. I'm just making a point. You don't get it in the normal supermarket. Do you get it sometimes in Sainsbury in their international section?
Well, they start selling them in Sainsbury now. I don't know why.
They tend to sell.
They only sell the 5 kilos.
They sell the basmati, don't they? They sell basmati in bigger
there's
bits.
plenty of them there.
Basmati, but jasmine rice is not so popular in the larger supermarkets in the big bags. You can see what Richie also does sometimes is she's got me as the assistant, because she's a bit bossy when she's in the kitchen. So if I come in the kitchen, I usually end up having to do something. I'm given a job, or get out of the way. That's fine. Okay, here we have the rice. The rice is now on as well. The rice is cooking. We used to have a rice cooker. Well, we've had several rice cookers, but rice cookers get overworked in this household, so we end up having to go back to conventional methods of cooking rice in the water, don't we? Yeah.
In the pot.
In the pot. In the water.
We always use.
Yes. Okay. I
water
think
in cooking
you know
rice
what I
with
mean. You know what I mean. Something Richie also does is she wastes nothing. She makes her own breadcrumbs. Always makes her own breadcrumbs. She doesn't buy breadcrumbs, she makes them herself. This is some breadcrumbs being made from some rolls. So she's having to take the tops off first.
Because I have to make breaded chicken for the kids and also for the big kid here.
I like a little bit of chicken, breaded chicken as well as
because they won't eat they won't eat prawns in coconut.
No.
So I have to make
jolly nice, jolly good. You need to put detail.
You have to be very gentle, with this.
Doesn't work putting this in a grinder or a blender.
No, because it's bread, sweetheart. They're gonna stick together otherwise, and it's not dry.
Right.
So if I slice it like this gently, and I can make my breadcrumbs. It's fresh breadcrumbs, not dry.
Yes.
So if you blend them together, they're gonna be like in one ball.
Like
You know what I mean?
bread paste type of thing.
Not
So
paste, but like a ball.
Yes.
Because it's gonna be like in one little ball. And later on, I'm gonna put a little bit of sesame seeds and then salt and pepper.
Right. A little bit of seasoning goes into the breadcrumbs as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
Well, it's certainly needs nothing.
This is like, when you have like leftover bread, not moldy,
Yes.
But like a few days old.
Yeah.
It's best to make into breadcrumbs. Some people, what they do is they put the bread in the oven, so they become, what do you call it?
Crispier.
Crispier, yeah.
Right.
Then you can make but I don't like it like that. I prefer it like this. It's nicer. It's tastier,
fresher.
and
Maintains the flavour
yeah.
on the breadcrumbs.
Can you
Okay.
see that? What?
I'm just admiring at the detail you go into, the time you
Yeah.
take into preparation.
You think it's easy to be in the kitchen?
No, I don't. I've never said it's easy to be in the kitchen. I've always said rather the you than me.
I don't do a shortcut. I don't do a shortcut.
No.
Let's see. There you go. You've got your
Fresh breadcrumbs.
yeah. Now we'll put this in it because it doesn't take long.
No,
Cooking prawns.
they don't take long to cook. So the butternut is now virtually cooked. Where does the tradition of cooking with coconut milk come from?
Well, in Asia, you know, every Asian country that I can think of makes Vietnam, China, Philippines, Cambodia.
Yeah.
I once went to when I was.
I suppose
in
where they
Dubai.
grow coconuts. That's a stupid question, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it simmer there. Then we'll put the. In the meanwhile, look, show the
Rice is on
rice
the.
cooking.
Rice is going okay. Oh yeah, the prawns are changing colour now, aren't they?
So this, I'll put on top now.
Okay. Chili going on top. The seeds have been removed, so that means they're not going to be so hot. Yeah?
This is actually sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Go.
Very good.
You can smell it already. The peppers.
Excellent. And the rice is looking good.
Yeah. So now we'll put the
Smells great. Okay, just going to test the sauce and see that it's perfect. Yeah, that's very nice. Has a nice kick, my darling.
that's my
All right, put the egg right onto the chicken.
yes. Have to. That's my
Got some seasoning on the breadcrumbs, I see, yeah?
yes.
Okay. So you don't need to beat the egg before you put it in there, you can just beat it once it's in there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Doesn't make any... Yeah, it's always good to know that you can take shortcuts in certain things.
Yeah, this is this is not a shortcut. It's normal.
Is it? Okay.
Because you're mixing them together anyway. So what's the point of beating the egg
True.
when they're gonna be
True.
like this is good. Then I'll put the flour.
Right.
If they decides to break with me.
What sort of flour is this? Just plain flour?
It's plain flour, yes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna roll this into the
The breadcrumbs.
breadcrumbs, yes. And then pan fried. Not deep fried, just pan fried.
Just pan
Pan
fried.
fried, yes.
This is chicken breast, I take it, yeah?
Yes. Chicken breast. You don't want it too wet, you don't want it too dry.
No.
Just
Okay, good stuff. Shall I keep filming or shall I stop?
stop them.
Here's some Sainsbury's sesame seeds. Alright.
We put some onto the
What does that do? It just adds to flavour, does it?
yes.
Okay.
There, it makes it more.
So these breadcrumbs have quite a few different things put into them, and then they've got sesame seeds as well as
Salt, pepper,
salt and pepper.
just a little bit,
Yeah.
just to season.
Toenails.
Oh.
Right,
Let's see. Let's try now. Let's this up. Right. Let's see. Take one. By this time, pan should be.
Alright, that's cool.
See? There you go.
So you just fry these in the pan when you've done
Pan
all this?
fry, yes. Until golden brown.
Right.
Because this is very thin, so it doesn't take a lot of,
Lot of cooking.
cooking.
Right.
You don't have to worry about salmonella. You have to cook it for a long period of time
No.
because it's really, really thin. Like this is just 1.5 chicken pieces of chicken breast,
Right.
and look how much I.
Make it go a long way.
Yes.
Yeah.
But because of that,
In these economic times, very important.
yes.
So you get good use out of a chicken.
Yeah. So if you have chicken at home and you don't know what to do, make it into your own.
So this is how many breasts? 2 breasts in here, or
No,
what?
1.5.
1.5 breasts in
1.5.
total. Okay.
Yes.
So it's not much at all, then, really.
Yeah, but it makes a lot
But it makes
after
a lot-
after.
But after this, it makes a hell of a lot.
Yes.
Yes. See what you mean?
It can feed like a family of 5.
Yeah. Right.
Let me remove those extra bits.
Okay, I'm going. Prawns now going into the shaver dish for serving. It'll stay in here until Richie serves it out.
There's the squash.
Looks great. The smell is fantastic. You want to hang on? What are we hanging on for?
Oh no.
Alright, that's
To
it.
keep it warm.
We've got the grill here ready for the chicken. Once it's cooked, will be put
Yeah,
onto the grill
to
here.
to drain the oil.
Yes.
Medium heat.
Yes, I see that. So it's slightly more than when you were cooking the prawns.
Yeah.
How long will this take to cook?
Well, you have to turn it to see if it's golden brown.
So it doesn't take much cooking.
No.
5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, because as I said, the chicken is very, very thin. Yes.
It's good. It's starting to go brown. Turning it over.
And that's very crispy outside.
Yes. Good, smells good. Pick up the seasoning. So this is one of Mikey's favourites, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we have the first few pieces of chicken out of the pan. Look at that. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Fantastic. These are some I made earlier. This is what I've done. I've got myself ready, as you can see, for lunch.
Yeah, but you cannot have the beer. You're driving.
Well, yes, okay. Oh yeah, taking you to work, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey is a fan of Mummy's cooking, especially her chicken, fried chicken. He loves her fried chicken, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I like her fried chicken too.
Tell them what's your favorite.
What's your favorite?
Filipino dish.
What's your favorite Filipino dish?
Adobo.
Adobo, chicken adobo. That's what we had a few days ago, if you remember. I didn't actually show you Richie preparing the adobo, but she cooked some for us before she went off to work and left it in the dish. So we had it. It was nice with rice. Anyway, is that your favourite adobo? I thought you preferred like this the best.
No, Filipino dish.
Oh, Filipino dish. Well, this is Filipino in many respects, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's
more
not?
like
International.
Japanese and all, whatever.
Chinese,
What do you call that?
Japanese.
They call it something in Japanese.
Japanese? Dirty knees.
No, what?
Dirty. Okay, here's the chicken, the fried chicken, breasted chicken, and this is teriyaki sauce that Richie. This is teriyaki sauce that Richie makes herself. What do you make this with again? Sorry, sweetheart.
It's soy sauce,
Soy sauce.
brown sugar or white sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, you can use white sugar.
Right.
You can put a little bit of
Lemon juice.
lemon juice.
Right.
Very little, but
Right.
that's optional.
Right.
I didn't put in that one.
Okay.
Or ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a slice of ginger. You know,
Okay.
Just to
You mix it and
put it in a pan
okay,
and let it
simmer.
boil.
Boil,
When
right.
once it boils,
Yes.
it thickens. You see, it reduces,
Okay.
and then you take it out of the pan. Put some sesame oil.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
But I do it in the microwave.
Do you?
Shortcut.
Okay.
It's the same.
Right.
That's your rice.
There's some rice. I think I'll have a bit of chicken first.
Oh, sorry. You use your side plate then.
For my chicken,
Yeah.
I'll use this plate here. I'm just going to try a piece of this chicken. Can I try this piece? Yes. So you just get a true sense of the flavour. I'm going to put a little bit of the teriyaki sauce on it. There we go. Right. Before I have my prawns, let me cut into this. Just try it. Nice. Nice flavour. Crispy on the outside. Interesting flavours. Nice. Just a little aperitif. I should do it this way first. Here we go. I'm going to try a crispy prawn. I'll take the head off first. I'm just going to, nice juicy. Well, look at that. What's coming out? That's the take the little tail off. Yeah. I'm just going to put this into my mouth as it is and see what the flavours like with the shell on. Okay. The melt in your mouth, even the shell, is perfect. You can eat it. It's just.
Yeah, but for those people who has a problem with digestion, I don't suggest that they eat the shells.
Really?
To get, yeah.
But I'm okay.
But you can, yeah.
Delicious. We'll try a little bit of sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Not sweet potato, pumpkin. It melts in your mouth. Try this sweet chili.
Sweet peppers.
Sweet pepper.
Pepper. spicy.
Fresh. That's nice.
Just sweet.
Nice. Very good.
Taste the rice.
The rice with the sauce on the top. Well, the rice is always good, isn't it? That's fantastic. The sauce has got a nice little kick to it. So it's delicious. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this now. Probably perfect. I think it's perfect today. Although it does stand, doesn't it? When you stand it for a while, it does. So what time do you start work?
So, but I want to be a bit early.
Do you want to be that early? Okay, everybody, that was our prawn, rice, coconut milk, butter squash and all the rest of it, and chicken. And I'm just enjoying this, and talk to you later. Bye.